Alright. We got pinball. So we had baseball, we had 10-yard fight. I know there's a soccer coming up. But now I have pinball. 1985 release pinball for the NES. I'm just like, what were they? Why couldn't we get a cool, like, Mario themed pinball? Like, I guess they weren't thinking that far ahead. I guess they were just out of ideas. I don't really know. It's very interesting to consider, but as I look at this little demo, because you know NES games would do a little demo, I think I remember this game. Let's go ahead and play this. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Player one. We're gonna pull. All right, let's see. Bam. All right, we did the plunger. All right. Up. Oh wow. So A button does the right plunger, and the damn cross pad does the left plunger. That's kind of neat because it makes sure you're operating the plungers on the opposite end of the controller, just like you would on a pinball machine. Instead of making it A/B, that's pretty intuitive. I mean, like, I wonder if they thought about it. I played this game when I was a kid. I remember this game now. I had a lot of fun with this game. There was a lot going on in this little game. I don't remember much about it, but I'm already having fun. This is much better than the pinball game that is on every version of Microsoft Windows, I tell you that. But, if I'm not mistaken, this is the only table you get in the game, which that's fine. Let's see what's... Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah. So, I figured while we're playing some pinball, I figured I would tell you why it is that I cough and clear my throat so much. I've mentioned it, but I'll go into detail because I just don't have much to go on this game yet while I'm playing it. Oh yeah, I'm getting that 100 points, baby. Getting that plunge. So I have Tourette syndrome, so I do these tics. So I clear my throat, I cough, I hack, I wheeze. I make all these noises, which, if you've watched Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo, Tourette syndrome was represented with a lot of cussing. Well, I cuss a lot, but I don't cuss because of that. I just cuss because I have no morals. But yeah, so if I'm clearing my throat a lot, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Oh, I lost the ball. I'll be damned. Alright, let's see. The B button does the plunger, and we're off. And let's see. Bam. Though I don't think you're going to get more than one ball. Like some pinball games, they like to have these little fancy things. Oh, wow. That's cool. They like to do these little things where they'll throw like 30 balls in, and you trying to save them all and stuff like that. Hell, even some real pinball machines, they'll throw in 3 or 4 balls at a time. But I think on this one, you're just stuck with the one ball. Now, this isn't the only pinball game to ever be made. Pinball games, you know, I don't recall the last time a pinball game was released that it was a big deal. But there are plenty of pinball games out there on video game consoles. They were popular in the 90s. And I think there was a Metroid pinball, and there's probably a Mario pinball, and there's a Sonic pinball, and like everybody had a pinball. I sunk that from the 3-point line, baby. I don't think there's any extra balls to get. Oh, we're gonna go back now. I do like the way the table's length is represented by 2 screens instead of the 1. They make it fun by giving you 2 levels of plungers. Oh yeah, it feels so good to just get that ball bouncing on top of that bumper. Oh, yeah. Shit, really? Damn. Come on now, get it back up here to the top. Let's get it back up here to the top. Let's get it back up here. Alright, 10 of spades. Let's bounce some more. I don't know why it doesn't just comb over all those little number flags. I don't know what these. Boy, I bet the instruction booklet is chock full of information. I'm gonna pull it out here in just a moment. Let's see. Nope. Game over. And that's it. Game over. What is A, B? Yeah. Looks like the same table. Is the ball moving faster? It feels like the ball is moving faster. Yeah, the ball is definitely moving faster in game. Yeah, the ball is moving. Woo, the ball is moving super fast. There's two player. It's a two-player game too. I don't know what that consists of. If it's turn taken or if like player one controls the top part of the board and player two controls the bottom. Uh oh, going on the board. Let's see what's going on. Oh, man, I just can't sink them penguins. Let's see. Oh, I got 3 chickens. And, oh, here we go. Hit that pinball, Mario. I don't know what is going on with the numbers in the middle, but apparently the princess has something to do with it. Oh, and we're back to the top. Yeah, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Shit. Come on. Dude, that pink platform in the middle is killing me. It's wrecking my shit. The ball is moving. Ah, damn it. I wonder how good people are at this game. Like, I wonder how high that score gets. If I sound tired, it's because I am quite exhausted. I've done a lot today. Oh, wow. I suck at this game. Let's hit up the instruction manual. I'm going to play it blind, because that's just how I roll. Alright. Object of the ball, be a pinball wizard, bank off bumpers, flip double flippers, even win a bonus round. Play on 3 different game screens and be, I guess, the third game screen is that Mario. Play on 3 different game screens and be challenged at 2 different levels of difficulty. Rack up points to beat your opponent and progress to the bonus round where you'll save the fallen maiden to win the game. And I didn't. I didn't win that. Let's see, the controls don't really do anything, just the control pad operates Mario on the bonus thing. Let's see, basics. Press either A or B button to strike the ball into play. That's when you do the plunger. The longer the button is held down, the more the spring is compressed, and the stronger the strike will be. Operate the right flipper with either button A or B. Operate the left flipper with the control pad. There are 3 scenes, A, B, and C. Scene A is the top half of the pinball playing field. Scene B is the lower half of the playing field when the ball falls into the lower half of the game. Scene B appears if the ball enters hole 13 on the B screen. The C screen appears, Mario's screen. On the C screen, use the control pad to move Mario around. Yeah. I play a little breakout style game. The flippers disappear after 100,000 points. What? Really? And reappear after 150,000 points. An extra ball is given after 50,000. And then they give you a little diagram on the board, a whole picture. Pinball parts, you have a lane, slot window, slot target, block post, targets 1, lane lights, hole kicker, bumper, striker, cards, just a bunch of parts. Lots of parts. Let's see, on scene A, when the ball runs through the course with a score displayed, the score is added to the total score. There are so many rules. Let's see, a 3-3-3 combination on the little thing in the penguin screen on the top part of the game. If you do 3-3-3, you get 3,330 bonus points. Let's see, and the block post is raised for 6 seconds. Let's see. 777 gives you 7,770. A 3 penguin combination raises the block post, and all points earned while it is raised are doubled. There's a 1,000 point bonus for each penguin that appears. Let's see. Dude, there are some fucking rules to this. That's like An entire page of single-spaced writing for scene A. Scene B, hit the ball into play with the striker. 5 cards are aligned. These are originally placed face down. Excuse me. When the ball goes through the card lane, the cards are turned face up, revealing the spade mark. Each turned up card is worth 500 points. If 5 spades are turned face up in a row, you get 5,000 points. Let's put it on game, man. It's easier that way, right? There are, if the ball falls in the hole 13, it shrinks, and the screen changes to scene C, Mario's screen. There are 3 eggs in a row. If the ball goes over one of these, the egg breaks. The chicken then comes out and starts flapping its wings. If the ball passes by again, the chicken disappears. Pass by it once more, and it becomes an egg again. Once all 3 eggs have become chickens, the stopper will appear. It will disappear with the strikes of the next ball. With the strike of the next ball. If the ball hits target 2, the place it hits disappears. Damn, just all kinds of rules. When a ball falls, okay, this is the Mario scene. This is what I need to know. When a ball falls into the hole, 13 in scene B, on scene B, it will come out from the hole, 19 on scene C. The numbers I'm giving you, it's like a diagram on the instruction manual. Move Mario left and right to rebound the balls that come down. A lady will appear walking at the top of the screen. Each time the ball passes over a bingo lamp, the color of the lamp changes. When all the lamps in a column, all lamps of the same number or the same color, the section of the floor the lady is walking on directly above will break off. If the lamps all become the same color again, and the gap in the floor gets too big for her to jump over, she'll fall. Position Mario so he can catch the lady. If he doesn't catch the lady, the ball is lost. If he catches her and sees her safely to the exit, there is a bonus point. Bonus 10,000 points. Wow. If he drops her on the way, he loses the ball. That's tough, man. That's a tough little bonus thing. That's it for the instruction manual. Alright, awesome. Not a whole lot of complex gaming. Alright, let's give it a serious go before before I read the Wikipedia. Oh, and my sinuses are acting up. I did a lot of yard work today, so that's always good. Let's see. So you got all these numbers, you got all this stuff going on, and it works. I mean, like, it's a fun little. You could kill some time, and you're not burning any quarters for sure. There's opportunities to do some impressive things that get the screen flashy, makes lots of noises, gets little animations going. All the key elements of an actual pinball machine. The only thing is you don't have that tactile feel. You don't get to feel when those bumpers hit. You don't get to feel that plunger when you slap that ball in for the first time. You don't get to hear the actual and all those weird electronic sounds when that pinball machine is losing its damn mind. It's just you lose a lot in translation, but you also get a lot because you just can't get a pinball experience. You know, you could pretty it up with the graphics, but ultimately, this game right here, for it to be released in 1985, and it's not true physics, sure, it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's a good way to kill time. You could buy this. Back then, games were still $60, but you could snag this game as a kid. You could play it. A kid whose attention may not be all the way there might be like, I'd rather play Mario. I'd rather play Kung Fu. I'd rather play Gyromite or baseball. But I can see like an adult picking this game up and be like, you know what? I love this game. This game is fun. There's no demand. There's like no. That pinball is stuck. You see that? Oh, there we go. So sometimes you wonder if that pinball's gonna come down or not. Feels good, it sounds good, it looks good. I mean, it's 8-bit. Yep, there it is. Wikipedia time. Pinball is a 1983 pinball video game developed and released by Nintendo for their Nintendo Entertainment System. It is based on a Game & Watch unit of the same name. Oh, so it's based on one of those old Game & Watch games. In 1985, it reached North America as one of 17 launch titles. So it was part of that that roster of launch games in '85. And and I'll make note when I get to that 17th game. I'll be like, yay, we finished the first 17 games. I'm trying. I'm looking at. I have a spreadsheet of all the games that are released, and I'm like, what's the best way to do these by like category or by generation or something like that. Like when do we see a market change? And to be honest with you, these first 17 games right now, the games are really showing us what kind of company Nintendo is aiming to be as far as video games go. I mean, we're literally going from little dots moving across the screen side to side just a few years prior to this to full movement, full screen action. You know, pretty graphics for what they had. Now I'm not dumb. I know at the time there were machines that could do some pretty things and things like that, but nobody was really doing it like Nintendo at the time. Nobody was really making these innovative, awesome, fun to play, easy to pick up games like Nintendo. I only wish that I was old enough in '85 to see what it was like to go to buy one of these games, because I really don't remember ever. My mom ordered all our stuff from this thing called Fingerhut, and Fingerhut was crazy because it was like buy shit from us, and we'll let you buy it on credit. So my poor old mama, she'd buy stuff and she'd take on debt and pay interest to pay for my stupid ass video games. And Fingerhut charged like $10 more than the standard, so it's like $70 for a game. So. Oh, here we go. Here's that bonus stage. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Ah, shit. We got to get a vertical row, all the same colors. That damn. Come on now. Come on, Mario. Get that damn column to go away, Mario. Shit. Wait, here we go. Ah! Fucking that one number. The one damn number. I suck at pinball. This is why I hate pinball, because every pinball game always wants you to do this. Oh, shit. No, fuck. Every pinball game wants you to do this series of special things, and I suck at every one of them. Like, I've never been a great pinballer. Like, I'll play a real pinball game, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that cool multi-step thing and get all those bonus points. Nah, I get like halfway there, and I just shit the bed, and I'll lose. Pinball is a game where the player controls the paddles of a virtual pinball machine. The game has two screens to represent the traditional pinball table and one for a bonus mode. Play begins when the player launches a ball with the plunger from the first screen to the bottom of the pinball table through the top of the screen to the second screen. Play will move on from the first screen if the ball falls through the bottom of the top screen, and will return to the top screen if the ball is hit back through the space at the top of the first screen. The player controls the flippers on either screen to deflect the ball to keep it from falling off the bottom of the lower screen. Pinball has a secondary breakout-like mode, not mention that, which the player reaches by hitting the ball into the bonus hole that takes the player to a bonus stage where they control Mario carrying a platform. The object of the mode is to rescue Pauline, previously seen in Donkey Kong. The player achieves this by bouncing the ball off Mario's platform and hitting various targets, the destruction of which also earns them points. When the blocks are all gone, she will drop. Catching her on Mario's platform earns the player bonus points, but allowing her to hit the ground causes the player to lose. Pinball was later re-released for the Famicom in May 30th of '89 as an e-reader card game, and is also playable as an unlockable minigame in Toputsu no Mori for the Nintendo 64 and Animal Crossing on the Nintendo GameCube as a downloadable title on the Virtual Console for the Wii in 2006. November 19th, North America, December 2nd, Japan, blah, 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 blah. That's pretty much it. I mean, what more can you expect from a game called Pinball? Just Pinball. If I had to give it a score, I mean, like, I wonder, I just don't see where critics were scoring it. I don't feel like chasing it, but my score, I'm giving this game a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Sorry for the exhaustion in my voice. If you like the video, click subscribe, click like. I'm working on some things. I'm trying to figure out an intro, but I'm trying to figure out if this software that I use has a way to transition from like different window to different window in a seamless manner to keep it all in one video. Because I would like to make like an intro, so I don't want to do I don't want to do any pre or post production. So what I want to do is just make a, just kill the intro and introduce this little talk and play-a-thon. But it's not. I mean, I have until the end of time to do this because there are so many games to play. So keep checking in and see what's going on. I don't know what's next. I'm pretty sure whatever's next is going to be weird because I have no clue. But yeah, check you guys out later. Peace.